Hi everyone, it's Lee Casanova. I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be about 10 things that I wish I knew sooner, or 10 things that I've learned just being a girl in her 20s. I like to kind of just jump straight into it so I'm not wasting anyone's time so you can get the message. So number one is going to be how you treat yourself is how the world will treat you. And an example of this would be, so say you just got a brand new home. You're the first person to ever live in this house and you have friends over. If you walked into your own home and you put dirty shoes, you walked with dirty shoes on your own carpet, that's what's going to be okay, because everyone sees that it's okay. You did it in your own home, so why can't I do it? That means it's okay for me to do it because she did it in her own home. That's the perfect analogy, in my opinion, of, you know, the world just treats you how you treat yourself, and you can't love someone that doesn't love themselves, and vice versa. No one can love you if you don't love yourself, because you have to love yourself first, because you set the boundaries, the standards, the requirements, whatever the case might be. And that one's kind of simple and straight to the point. And also it kind of ties into the world as a mirror. So if you're sitting here constantly complaining, constantly saying, oh my gosh, men are just not it, and they're cheaters, and all of them cheat on me, and all of them leave me, and all of them do these things, then you're going to keep attracting those kind of men, because you know that's what you're focusing on. That's what expands, and you're subconsciously, on a subconscious level, you are deeming yourself unworthy of a good kind of love, of a good genuine bond, or a platonic or romantic partnership, whatever the case might be. So that's kind of simple right there. That's kind of straight to the point. Number two, follow your intuition and discernment. I cannot express to you guys how many times I have went against my own intuition and discernment, and I paid for it almost immediately after. Okay, that's kind of self-explanatory as well. Sometimes people around you might think you're crazy. Sometimes they'll say, you know, you're tripping, you're being dumb, you're being delusional, you're being dramatic. Sometimes it won't make sense to even you. But if you get these heavy thoughts or feelings, or a gut feeling, they call it a gut feeling, listen to it, because that is your protection. It's there for a reason. God gave it to you for a reason. It's God talking through you, or however you want to view it, but that is your inner voice, and you need to listen to it, because it'll cost you later. And if you don't believe me, just think and reminisce about a time that you've sat there, or you were supposed to go out with friends or something, or anything. Oh, I'm going out tonight. Even though you really didn't want to go, you still went, and then something bad happened, car accident or a fight, or got too drunk and got hungover, or alcohol poisoning, anything. If you just get that gut intuition or discernment that you just, and it could be random. Sometimes it's random, sometimes it's weird, sometimes it's so like crazy that you even think you're crazy. Like, am I tripping? Am I being dramatic? Just listen to it. Don't ever second guess that, okay? Always go with your first mind, because the second mind, it's gonna cost you. The first mind, that's your friend, okay? That's kind of self-explanatory. Nervous system regulation. And what is this? This could be meditating, this could be grounding, laying in the grass, or, you know, walking barefoot in the grass. This could be breath work, EFT tapping. If you guys want a video on that, I can let you guys know about that too. Nervous system regulation is important because life is stressful, okay? We are all human. No one ever is gonna be completely healed, okay? This is life. You're supposed to keep going. You're supposed to learn 1,000 lessons. After the first 1,000, you're just gonna learn 1,000 more. So you have to just keep the ball rolling. And the way to do this, in my opinion, is you have to find an outlet, okay? Nervous system regulation is really important because you're regulating your nervous system. And I really feel like that's important because it just eases your mind, the tension in your body. It heals you. Healing frequencies heal you. They repair DNA. They remove negative energy and limiting beliefs. It helps with subconscious mind reprogramming. If you guys want me to do a separate video on meditation and how it can help you with manifesting and everything, just let me know. Alrighty, number 4, be delusional. Be delusional, okay? I mean by this, first things first, Stop telling your big dreams to small-minded people. You're sitting here telling all your big dreams to people that don't have any. People that let the world take the twinkle out of their eye. They don't have any dreams, any goals, any aspirations. They are content with their 9 to 5. They're content with where they live. They're content with their environment. They don't care about growth or improvement. Why would you tell your big dreams to someone like that? Why? You can't tell your big dreams to small-minded people, because eventually it's going to cost you. Because guess what? These people are going to speak down on you. These people are going to convince you that you're crazy. They're going to convince you that it's not possible because they don't think it's possible, because they don't feel worthy. But that's called projecting. And we can get into that too, like a whole separate video. That's like so big. That's a really big topic that I want to talk about, because that is important to know about how people project, okay? So stop telling your big dreams to small-minded people. Be delusional. Believe in yourself. Dream, pray, manifest, have faith, do rituals, whatever the case might be, whatever works for you, okay? We're all just here trying to figure life out. But one thing that I do know is being delusional is faith. That's called blind faith. And for all my religious people out there, walk by faith and not by sight, that's what that means, is being delusional. I'm walking by faith, not by sight. I can't see, but I'm going to keep going because I have faith. That's what that is. Can't see where I'm going. I don't know where this is headed, but I'm being delusional because I'm walking by faith, okay? Now, number 5. This one's a good one too. Never seek external validation. Asking, and this could mean like asking friends what you should do, advice, needing approval, asking people like, hey, should I do this? Or what do you think about this? Should I change it? You might be trying to start up a business and you're getting advice from other people. Why would you ask people that don't even have a business for advice on your business? Or why would you see what I'm saying? Why would you ask your friend about your relationship and she's not in a relationship? Or why would you ask your friend about marriage and she's not married? Make it make sense. It has to make sense. Before we do anything, we need to make sense, okay? The only time we don't need to make sense is when we're being delusional and we're manifesting our reality, creating our reality, okay? By reprogramming our subconscious minds and being delusional. That's the only time we don't need to make sense. But when you seek external validation, that just proves to everyone how much you don't love yourself. You lack confidence. Everyone has different lives. We're all on a different journey. We're all on different life paths. We all have different relationships and bonds with God. Why do you feel the need to ask other people for advice and validation? Are they you? Do you guys have the same life experiences? Are you guys the same person? Are you guys on the same life journey? I highly doubt it. And that's my point. You cannot sit there and crave external validation. I used to do the same thing subconsciously. Didn't even know I was craving external validation. I'd post a TikTok or a video and it wouldn't get the amount of views that I'd like. I would delete it. You don't sit there and ask for external validation. You are the validation, okay? You need to know that you're confident, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're sexy, you're bad, you're a hottie, whatever the case might be, without external validation, okay? Because a lot of these people, they don't even like themselves. So why do you care if they like you? Question mark. Number 6, let's move on. Never lack boundaries because you love someone. And I'm saying it like this because so many of us know that we have boundaries, but we let people disrespect them or, you know what I mean, cross the line because we love them. For example, we all have toxic family members, okay? No family's perfect. No family. And if your family's perfect, good for you. But I doubt it. So you have family, right? And they do something you don't like and you just forgive them. Forgiveness is key. You have to forgive, because if you don't, it'll cost you. And we could talk about that in another video also. So comment down below if you want to hear a video about that. But if you lack boundaries, you lack self-love. Boundaries protect you, okay? If you say you don't like something and someone keeps constantly doing it after you told them that you don't like it, do they really love you? Do they really respect you? Do they really care if you're in their life? Or are they thinking to themselves, well, she forgave me last time, so I could do it again because I didn't have a consequence last time, so I'm gonna try it again. Oh, she forgave me again. So they're gonna keep doing it because they're gonna get comfortable because you have no boundaries. You don't love yourself enough to put your foot down. Put your foot down. I don't care if you're sweet. I don't care if you're soft-spoken. Put your foot down. If you're scared to put your foot down, write a note and send it in the mail. You cannot lack boundaries because it'll destroy you. Okay? Because guess what? You can give and give and give and give. And guess what the takers are going to do? They're going to keep taking until you know your limits. It's the same thing. You have to know your limits. Okay? And so does everyone else. This is my house. You will take off your shoes when you come here, or you're not going to be welcome in here. It's that simple, baby. Now, number 7, never let ugly make you ugly. This means to me is that this is a dog-eat-dog world, baby. No one's exempt. This is an evil world. If you're one of those people and you got a good heart and you're genuine and you're loving and you care and you're sweet and you're a giver, do not let ugly make you ugly, okay? Because this is the biggest thing I struggled with, okay? I pray every day to God to keep my heart soft and pure. Because as a person that's loving and genuine and kind and loves hard, guess what? You're going to be under attack. Spiritual warfare and physical warfare, okay? That's a thing, okay? So you have to pray it off of you, because guess what? When you're a good person, guess what? You're going to get betrayed. You're going to get forsaken. You're going to get talked about. You're going to get bashed. You're going to get all these things. And I've experienced so many things. And if you guys want to hear stories about that, we can tell some stories. And I used to always just think, like, why me, God? Like, I don't do anything to anyone. I pray for everyone. I love everyone. I try to do my best. I try to be there for people, even when I'm not there for myself. What's really going on? Like, why is this happening to me? That's just how the world is. And you can't take stuff personally because it's, I guess, Sonder. Like, everyone's living their own life and some people are going to hurt you. And they might not have done it intentionally. They might not have done it intentionally, but most of the time they do, because we're all grown and we know what we're doing. But I know it sucks. I know it just makes you oh, I'm going to get my lick back. Or Cruella de Vil villain origin story. It makes you want to start that villain origin story, doesn't it? But don't do that, because then now you're a bad person. Not even necessarily a bad person, because I don't want to call people bad people, because God loves us all, even the worst of us. But that's your karma now. Now God has to teach you a lesson because you didn't let God get his vengeance. You didn't leave it, or, let the universe handle it, or whatever you believe in, okay? You cannot let ugly make you ugly. If you're just this great person and you know you are, you know you got a kind heart, you know you're genuine, and you know that everything you do is with pure intentions, don't let ugly make you ugly, because this is a dog-eat-dog world. And what's the point of living if all these horrible people are turning you into them? Or all of these people that hurt you, you're becoming what you hate. You hate evil people. You hate hateful people. You're turning into that person because of pain in it, because you're hurt. If you feel like it's coming to that point, pray it off for you, baby. Pray it off for you. Number 8, law of detachment. What does this sound like? Detachment. Okay. And there's this quote that I like very much. It says, connected to everything, attached to nothing. Attachment is the root of all suffering. When people die, and we grieve, that's our attachment to them. That's what's hurting us, is our attachment to them. Not even that they're dead, but that they're gone and we're attached to them. And we're never going to see them again until, when we do. That is a really big one. And nothing belongs to you. As soon as you understand this law of detachment thing, you will be happier. You will be happier. You would embrace people more, and you would appreciate everything more. Every experience you have, you would appreciate it more. Everything's replaceable. Everything's perishable. Everything could perish. Us, materials, everything. So you cannot be so attached. You have to learn how to let go. I can't just sit there and be like, oh my gosh, if I don't get this thing, I'm going to die, or my life's going to suck. I'm never going to be happy until I get this thing. No. You have to be comfortable with not having that thing so that thing can come to you. When you're manifesting, same thing. You have to be okay with not having the thing you're manifesting so that when it comes to you, you can appreciate it more. You have to say, hey, I'm okay where I'm at. I'm okay without this thing. So when it comes, I'm going to appreciate it more. And if it was to go, I'll be okay without it because I know I didn't have it before, or whatever the case might be. Now, Words are spells. And for my religious people, I can't remember the exact Bible verse, but it simply states life and death are in the power of the tongue. And those who, I think it says, those who believe it should eat their fruit of. That's simple. Words are spells. Do not be like this new generation. I'm saying new generation like I'm that much older than them, but everyone's saying, oh my gosh, I'm weak. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Stop saying that. Come up with something else. You guys do it every week anyways. Urban Dictionary, look it up, do something. You cannot go around saying stuff you do not mean, okay? Because it'll cost you. It will cost you. It's real. It's happened rapidly. And if you don't believe me, have you ever thought about someone and they called you or text you or you seen them in public? It's the same thing. Your thoughts create your reality. Words create your reality. Whatever comes. I like this quote and I live by it. This man said, speak what you seek until you see what you say. Speak what you seek until you see what you say. So if I'm not seeking death, why do I keep saying I'm dying? That is what I'm talking about. You need to speak what you seek until you see what you say. And if you're not trying to be weak and dying, stop saying that. Stop talking like that. Stop. I know life's hard. And be kind. I think I kind of skipped over that. I'm going to tie it into this. Be kind. Okay, you're not the only person in this world having a bad day. I can't tell you how many times where I have been I felt like the worst times of my life, where I was so miserable, so depressed, so upset. And random strangers would come up to me. Oh, hi, how are you? Like having a full conversation with me, just like they just felt the energy on me. I've had strangers pray for me and brought me to tears and hitting everything on the nail. Like God will bring you people to heal you, to uplift you in the time of need, and to give you that little twinkle back in your eye. Like, you know what? It might be okay. It's raining because my flowers need to grow. That's it. And vice versa. You might be that person for somebody. That homeless person that you just, that's a bum. This is that. Why don't you help them? You have money for cigarettes. Go buy them a bag of chips and the water. Or, you know what I mean? I'm not telling you that you're a bad person if you don't, but I'm saying it doesn't hurt. Being nice to people doesn't hurt. Oh, hey, God bless you, sir. You know how many times when I was in high school, I used to work fast food. You know how many times I've gave like a homeless person money or food and gave them a hug? And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, let's be honest. Okay, who knows you never know someone's situation. I'm not saying all homeless people are nasty or anything, but what if they had bed bugs or some I didn't care. I gave that person a hug because they might have needed that. Sometimes all we need is a hug, full warm body embrace. 2 minutes, all body, no words. We're all human and we all need love. We all need patience, compassion. Just be nice, be kind. If that's hard for you, you need to do some inner work in here, because that means you're not happy with yourself. Because let's be honest, people that are happy with themselves are usually the nicest, sweetest people you will ever meet. So if you're sitting around being negative and hateful and mean, and you always got something mean and nasty to say, let's work on that, because something's not right in here. Because you're not happy with yourself, so you're projecting it onto the world. So let's work on that. And this is a bonus because it was really important to me. In my opinion, bad days are inevitable. Inevitable. That means unavoidable. It cannot be avoided. We're human. There's not going to be there's no such thing as a perfect life. But you can have a perfect attitude. You can be positive. It's about perspective. Life is about perspective. So you have to learn to be optimistic, and you have to have a positive attitude. Okay, it's all about attitude. Okay. Oh, you were just manifesting a car. You just were looking at a car you really wanted and all of these things. And you got into a car accident and you're alive and well and no one else got hurt. Oh my gosh, look at this opportunity. Instead of being sad, like, oh my gosh, my car, you could be like, I did just say I wanted a new car. And the universe just kind of just boom, now I'm getting a new car. It's kind of weird how that works, right? It happened to me. Sorry that video was so long. I feel like I covered all my points. Take care of yourselves and speak life into each other. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.